In this lesson, we will examine the graphs of quadratic equations. Now, before we continue, I should mention that this is a very rare topic on the GRE, and it is unlikely that you will encounter a question involving the graphs of quadratic equations on test day. Okay, let's continue. To begin, a quadratic equation is an equation that can be written in the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, where a does not equal 0. The graph of this equation will always be a shape like this called a parabola. The parabola can be opening up, like the one shown here, or opening down like this one. Okay, now let's look at an example of a quadratic equation. When we graph this equation, we get the following parabola. Now here's what you need to know for the GRE. First, if a point lies on the parabola, the coordinates of that point must satisfy the equation. Another property you should know is that all parabolas are symmetrical about an axis called the axis of symmetry. One example of this symmetry is that if a point is 2 units away from the axis of symmetry, the reflection of that point will also be 2 units away from the axis of symmetry. And that's pretty much all you need to know about the graphs of quadratic equations on the GRE.